Good morning, everyone. Today we have an amazingly strange story about a donkey, a talking donkey from the Bible. Now, we all know that donkeys can't talk.
Hey, who said that?
Did you hear someone, kids?
I said, who said that donkeys can't talk?
Well, I kind of did.
Well, I'm a donkey, and I'm talking.
But you're not a real donkey.
Am I a donkey, kids? I look like a donkey. I got big ears, buck teeth, and a huge nose with a bad attitude. I must be a donkey.
I'm not sure that it's the same thing.
Hey, girlie, haven't you seen all those Shrek movies? Donkeys talking? They just need a little help. I got a bit of help today, and in our story, that donkey got a bit of help too.
Okay, so in stories, donkeys can talk.
And if you're worried about how that donkey talked, you've missed the point. Why did the donkey talk? And what did they say? They're the real questions.
Okay, I can see that I'm not going to win this argument.
No, you just make an ass of yourself. Get it? Ass, donkey, ass. Oh, I don't know why I bother.
Okay, well, let me get back to the story.
You get back to the story? Yeah. Hey, small ears, why do you think I'm here today? You've got a story here where the donkey is the star. A story where a donkey finally gets a speaking part. And you want to do all the talking? Just typical of you people, always the center of attention.
Okay, sorry for being so pushy. How would you like to tell the story?
Well, Becky, I can call you Becky, small teeth. Well, Becky, last week we heard about this amazing guy called Balaam and how he had a gift of seeing spiritual things.
That's right. And the king of Moab wanted him to curse Israel.
Yeah, I was just getting to that bit. Imagine that. Kings were coming to you, offering you big money to use your gifts.
That would be amazing.
Kids, how would you feel if the Prime Minister came to you and wanted your advice on something because you were so smart? How to fix climate change or reduce electricity bills? I mean, Becky, how would you feel if the Prime Minister came to you and said, Becky, you are so smart and so experienced. You've learned so much from Paul. I want your advice on China and how to be friends with him again. Not only that, but I'm going to pay you $1 million. How would you feel about that, Beck?
Well, Donkey, now that you mention it, I think I'd like to share a few of my ideas. It's nice to be recognised.
Well, that's what happened to Balaam. But remember, the king asked Balaam to curse the Israelites, and God had told him, don't curse them. But Balaam, he liked the attention and he wanted to get rich. So he went off with the Moabites, and God was angry.
How angry, Donkey?
Oh, very angry.
Slap on the wrist angry?
More than that.
Go to bed without any supper angry?
No, put an angel with a flaming sword in the middle of the road angry. Balaam was gonna use his God-given gifts for evil.
Oh no! What happened?
Well, this is the amazing bit. Balaam was supposed to be this spiritually gifted guy. He was supposed to be super spiritual. But Balaam couldn't even see this angel with a flaming sword in the middle of the road. It was dead obvious. Maybe Balaam was too busy thinking about his money or counting his likes and subscribers. He didn't see the angel.
So Balaam got his head cut off.
Oh, no way. Balaam had a secret weapon, like 007 in his car. But Balaam's weapon was his donkey. His donkey saw the angel and went off through a field to protect him.
But Balaam was grateful.
No way. Balaam got all embarrassed. It looked like Balaam couldn't even drive his donkey straight. So he hit her. Can you believe that? She saved his life.
So then what happened?
Well, take two. The angel went ahead to where the road was narrow, between two walls, so the donkey squished against a wall to save Balaam again.
Did Balaam thank him this time?
Oh no, Balaam's foot got squished. He was too distracted by a little bad thing to realize he escaped a big bad thing.
Wow. It doesn't sound like this angel was very good at using his sword. Surely he could have reached over and killed Balaam?
To tell you the truth, Tiny Nose, I don't think God wanted to hurt Balaam, just teach him a lesson. But Balaam was too thick. Anyway, the angel found a really narrow place where there was no way around. This time, Balaam was surely a goner.
So, did Balaam finally see the angel?
Oh, no. To save his life, the donkey sat down in the middle of the road and wouldn't move.
Oh, and now Balaam realized what was going on.
Oh, no. Balaam beat his donkey for a third time. Oh, how could he?
So, how on earth does this all end?
Well, finally, God opened the donkey's mouth. Hee-haw. And she said what all donkeys have longed to say to their owners.
Thank you for all those carrots.
No. Why do you keep hitting me? I've been faithfully serving you all these years. And Balaam said, you made me look like a fool.
I think Balaam didn't need any help with that.
No, he was the one being foolish. Then the Lord finally opened Balaam's eyes so he could see the angel.
That must have been a shock.
It sure was. Balaam bowed to the ground. The angel said, why are you beating your donkey? She saved your life. You're going down a dead-end road, but you're too blind to see it. Everyone says you're this wise seer, but this donkey sees more than you.
Wow. Imagine being showed up by a donkey.
Yeah, imagine a donkey stealing the spotlight. Oh, sorry. Finally, Balaam repented. He said, I sinned. I couldn't see my folly. I will go back. But the angel said, oh, you can go with them, but only say what the Lord tells you. I think finally Balaam got it.
So then what happened, donkey?
Oh, well, the king was excited that Balaam arrived. But when it came time for all that cussing, Balaam said blessings over Israel instead. He said, how can I curse what God is blessing? He even said, may I be like Israel.
I'm sure the king didn't like that.
Not one bit. He said, if you can't curse them, surely don't bless them. It really was quite funny.
And so, what do you take from all of this, donkey?
Apart from the fact that we all need a donkey to protect us, well, sometimes, just when you're the strongest, just when you're the most sure, just when you're on top of the world, you might be about to fall.
Yes, it's interesting. Glory can make us take our eyes off God. We've just built this wonderful new building, but that's not the main thing. That should keep us very humble.
I think the more certain you are, the more humble you need to be. That's why I'm so humble.
I like that. The more certain you are, the more humble you need to be.
I think that was why Jesus was so humble.
What do you mean?
Jesus, the humblest person of all, humble enough to become a human, humble enough to ride on a donkey, humble enough to become nothing, to die, death on a cross. So humble because he was so certain of Father's love for him, certain that heaven awaited, certain that death would not hold him down.
That's good, donkey. Oh, that we could be as certain of God's love for us as Christ was. And we can, because Christ was.
Amen. Amen. Preach it, sister. Oh, well, it's time for my nap. I'll see you, small ears.
Bye, donkey. See you, everyone. Bye.